Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's daily BB12 spoiler. Our houseguest of the day is Grant Deeps. So before we get down to business, I just wanted to show you guys what I got today. Red Converses F Yes. I've been wanting these for a long time, for the longest time, and now I finally got them, and I'm so excited. Okay, so it's eviction night, and all I have to say is bye bye love, goodbye happiness. Andrew's going. Um, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and there's been such a dramatic change in Andrew's behavior and such, and his likableness. If you guys don't remember, Andrew was a huge target the first week because no one liked him or got along with him. He was doing weird stuff like lifting up people's skirts and saying really gross comments to all the women, but now everyone loves him, or at least they did. But now they think, oh, he's linked with Brendan and Rachel, gotta get rid of him. So Andrew called a house meeting last night because Brendan advised him to do it, and he was so emotional. I thought this was going to be a huge mess because I thought he'd be calling people out, but it was more of a public apology, kind of. Um, Through the tears, he expressed his belief that the protein shakes must have estrogen, because he's not usually this verklempt. But he also apologized to people, including Kristen for freaking out at her. Um, I think Rachel for saying that he was coming after her, and also Kathy. He was like, I've never said anything bad against you, so blah. But yeah, I think it was a nice little closure for him, but I don't think it's going to win him any votes if that's what he was going for. So then Brendan, still campaigning for Andrew to stay, he was giving the hard sell to Reagan to keep Andrew. And Reagan was so pissed. I'm not even kidding. He was legitimately angry about this because he felt insulted that Brendan was trying to strong arm him and push this ridiculous strategy onto him, and he didn't like it. So he was freaking out, and he really wants Brendan and Rachel out now. So he also thinks that Brendan and Andrew are the secret pair because he said when he was trying to figure out who it was, he thought, okay, whoever is trying to campaign for someone where it makes no sense to keep them, he thought that would be the giveaway, and he thinks that there's no reason to keep Andrew, so they have to be the pair. And I've heard some rumors, but again, they haven't been confirmed, so I don't know if Brendan and Andrew are lifelong friends, or if there are even any lifelong friends in the house, because the saboteur lied about other things, so who knows if they're telling the truth about that. Rachel was spying on Kristen and Hayden last night. I guess she slept in the same room as them, and she stayed up so that she could hear what they were saying, and they were making out and stuff. So now she knows that they're together. Like she knew before that they were kind of ah, but she didn't know the extent of it, and she wants to expose them because she is pissed. I think she just wants the target off of her and Brendan's back. But yeah, she's really upset. And she was like to Brendan, they were saying the stupidest things ever to each other, and they're so blah. Guess what? That's what everyone says about you and Brendan. Okay, so Andrew is promising an exciting speech tonight. I'm excited because it's going to be drama filled, I'm sure. And I believe he will be outing Kristen and Hayden, and I think he was kind of trying to soften the blow for Hayden because he was all like, I don't dislike you, but I can't stand Kristen. So I think he's going to spill the beans on that one. And I think that could change the dynamics in the house. I think the house could split right down the middle after that. It's going to be Brendan and Rachel versus everyone else. Whoever's on Kristen and Hayden's side. I think they're going to be the two power couples, and everyone's going to kind of divide themselves according to that. And just a little public service announcement. What the hell is with everyone throwing around the R word like it's nothing? That is so messed up, and I am totally disgusted when I hear people use it. I heard Reagan use it. I heard Rachel use it. I think other people were using it too. It's wrong, and it's mean, and it's rude, and it's not cool. So just don't use it. There are many other words that you could substitute, so you don't have to use that. And I only have 6 minutes left on my battery, so until we find out who the HOH is and if Andrew is definitely going home, which I'm pretty sure he is, much love.